Danganronpa.
Hey guys, how's it going? Vampy here, and today we are playing Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. I'm gonna butcher that name so many times. Oh my god. Anyway, this is a game that before we start playing, I want to let you guys know it is very slow to start. I will not lie about that. I've actually watched some of a playthrough of this game, and when I first started watching it, it really took me a long time to... There's like loud noises going on outside my window. Sorry. It really took me a long time to get into it, like to actually watch it, because the beginning is very slow. There's a lot of nitty-gritty introductions with the characters, but overall, I am absolutely in love with this game. I haven't started playing it yet, but I wanted to play it for myself on my channel. It is a very extensive playthrough. It is a very long game, but I'm really excited to play it. So we're gonna get started. I highly, highly, highly suggest that you stick with this and watch all the way through, because I'm telling you, once it picks up, it gets so great. It is unbelievable. So we're gonna get started, and like I said, the beginning is a, you know, introduction, nitty-gritty, tutorial, all that fun stuff, but trust me, it is worth the watch. So let's get started here. So we're gonna do a new game because I've never played this before. I actually just bought it. We're gonna do it in English just because, I mean, we are English. I don't know any Japanese except for probably konnichiwa and kawaii, so, and sugoi. That's it. My Japanese is not extensive. So there's logic difficulty. I think we're just gonna do normal. Yeah, we'll just do normal. Alright, so let's get started. And apparently there's more games than just this one, which I'm interested in slightly. But I wanted to play this one. And I feel like I'm on an acid trip. Awesome! Just what I like about video games, especially Japanese ones. I don't think you can watch anything Japanese and not feel like you're on an acid trip. Out of all honesty. Well, that's cute. And that little teddy bear is so terrifying, like, it's creepy. And I recognized him before I started watching this, and there were a couple characters that I actually recognized as well. But yeah, it was interesting. I was like, oh, that's what that's from. Alright. The massive high school towers all over the buildings in the bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak Academy a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
As you can tell, there is voice acting at random bits, but a lot of it's going to be me reading. I wasn't reading. On the outside, I'm just average. On the inside, yeah, okay. I don't really know how much I don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What do I have to what you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Okay, the noises outside my window are really distracting. I don't know if it's a plane or what it is, but it's annoying. Hope's Peak only invites students who are truly elite in their field. I hope it's not on the microphone. It's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. To prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was the talk about ultimate students, who were way beyond your average high schooler. God, I hate reading. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer of a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the covers of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. Probably pronounced that wrong. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest top to bottom. It felt like a tame little house. I felt like a tame little house cat who wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to go to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter that they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost. Like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. God, I suck at reading. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step toward the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. Dun, 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 dun. What the? But the instant I took my first step forward, my view became warped and twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, and spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. And this is how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I was the ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. And so we begin the prologue. Welcome to Ultimate Despair. Oh, yep, let us save. Awesome. Dots. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but... what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? I love this. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object, you can interact with it. You can press the left mouse button. Okay, so this is tutorial. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use WASD to adjust your viewpoint. Gotcha. Or you can press and hold the right mouse button to move the mouse around. Okay. Also easy. Why don't you try having a look around the classroom? Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Alright, so that's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. Classy. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's this on the desk? An orientation guide? Some kind of cheap looking pamphlet, but there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Alright, okay. There's obviously security cameras. That's interesting. Is that a surveillance camera? In a dangerous world that we live in, I guess they have to keep these weirdos from just wandering in. Okay. There's these weird things. And the dog's barking. Why? It's freaking 10 o'clock at night. Okay, in any normal classroom, this is where the window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Too thick, very solid. Oh, thick too. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Good point. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, there's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess that's not weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Alright, is that everything that we can look at? I guess so. Alright, I'd better look around the classroom a little more before I head out. Well, what else is there? Unless I'm missing something like... Oh, and I clicked off screen. Lovely. What the heck? Yeah, we've read all this. I've already read all this. Okie dokie. And, oh my god, the dogs are driving me absolutely insane. I don't know why they would be barking right now. I can't see anything else, and I'm concerned. Alright, we already looked at the pamphlet. I better look around the... what else is there? Oh, there's a clock. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I got here. Has it really almost been an hour since then? Okay, maybe now we can leave. Okay, let's see what might have happened. I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But if that's true, then that raises more questions. This is really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students waiting there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Awesome. Okay, so we're learning. And more tutorial. Geez, this hallway is kind of weird too. It's getting stranger by the second. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head into the main hall. Alright, okay, pretty simple, basic controls. Okay, so the main hall, you can press the tab key to bring up the map. Okay, interesting. So we gotta go to the... Where do we gotta go? The main hall? Would that be this way? Despair Hotel? I guess this is a place for people to stay overnight, but I need to get to the town hall. Okay. Well, where's the... Oh, wait. I know where it's at. Okay, never mind. I know where it's at. You go through here. And then we gotta go this way and then through here. Yeah, I think. Is this right? Yes, this is right. I am good with directions. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else is already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I could swear I could feel some kind of aura coming off of each of them. Okay, this is my favorite part. We get to meet all the characters. How's it going? My name's Makoto Nagi. I'm sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment. There's something else we must address. Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you are aware that the meeting was supposed to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? Now's no time for freaking introductions. Maybe, but it may be a good time to at least find out who we all are before digging into bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move to whatever else. Sounds good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best that we just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess it's as good a chance I'm gonna get. I already looked up everyone in the Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 people over there. Aim at us over here. Alright, interesting. Okay, we're gonna start with this guy.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Alright, so he's the ultimate moral compass. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw on him about the thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with the community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Nagi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right! This guy is kind of annoying. Alright.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Toko Fukawa. Ultimate writing prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was like 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with woman that fishermen quickly took... Okay, they were the hottest men pool. I'm sorry, my reading sucks. Despite her age, she won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers, which is why she became known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be the lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being romance and all. Guys.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like that, like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. This is way off what a successful author would be like. Alright, let's meet her.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
Ultimate pop sensation. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing. And that pleasant scent, I can't quite place it. Sayaka Maziono. I totally butchered her last name. When I saw her name on the thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all around the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. Oh, well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding! I just have a really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Hey, by any chance... Now what?
Huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did... Jeez, you guys. How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never get to see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Alright, next person.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Kuwata. Ultimate baseball star. Interesting, he doesn't look like he did. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... you? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all.
Give me a break.
What, you were expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found the article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Aw man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is so not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, like, I'm mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head was like part of the national championship regulations. But now I refuse to cut my hair. And I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know,
I don't like baseball. Like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he was still his team star player? He's some kind of prodigy.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel the star quality aura I have, right? I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set.
How cool is
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Okay, let us move on.
I am Hifumi Yamada.
Yamada.
But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
Ultimate fanfic creator. Why did I suspect that he was... By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I'm a well-known and supremely well-regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 1,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't even get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them. But selling 1,000 copies is like definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Nayaki, you could comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes
It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. That was adorable. I'm trying to do a little bit of voice acting with all the characters, even though they have set things. So let's talk to these people now.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina.
Aoi, okay. Ultimate Swimming Pro, Aoi Ashina. Aoi Ashina. She's been breaking records in every competition since she's been in elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic candidate. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability and appearance and proportions have been widely discussed online. So, what's your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Nagi? Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got
Sure,
it.
sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah.
Makono. Yeah. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it in your hand at least 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Oh, well, I have no idea. I guess I'll just have to figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet ya. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Chihiro Fujisaki. Ultimate Programmer. Nice. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I have to introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just in my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah? Chio Fujisaki is known as the cutting-edge programmers. Oh, for all the cutting... Okay, she's the ultimate programmer. I'm sorry I'm butchering all this reading. She's also got the timid little bunny type thing going on, which has endeared her to a legion of fans. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought or something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
That's good. I was afraid that maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Dots. 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 Can I ask your name? Dots.
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Kyoko Kirigiri. Ultimate unknown. Dots. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know. Her name didn't show up anywhere in the Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones that didn't have a real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're the ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I'm thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... Dots. Her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Okay, this is one of the characters I recognize.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed,
Before
I'm
I
sure.
saw this at all. Ultimate Fashionista, Junko Unoshima. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like this doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, aren't you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by this certain dangerous little diva of ours. Just make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks like ceramic and porcelain. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today. Alright.
Name's Mondo Awada.
Mondo
Nice to
Awada.
fucking meet you.
Nice language. Ultimate biker gang leader. I hate his hair so much. Mondo Awada? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Alright.
I am Sakura Ogami.
She is obviously a girl. Ultimate martial artist. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I turn up into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope's Peak Academy students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey.
Hey, you. Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure if that's such a shame for me.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Togami. Byakuya. Yeah, okay. Words. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. I butchered his name. He's the heir apparent to his family's massive financial merit. He's already started managing business operations and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of the ultimate affluent prodigy is completely accurate. Prodigy? It's not prodigy. Okay, whatever. I learned from, yeah.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you gonna stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. Well, you're nice. His aura to me says, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure.
Yasuhiro Hagakure.
Hero for short. Take it easy,
I'm just gonna call you Hero.
I know I will.
Ultimate clairvoyant. Yasuhiro, Hero. Known as Supernova, in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be?
Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened?
For
I saw it.
serious?
I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot, running off with the skyfish in its mouth. That guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should totally grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep in Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few years, see? And, well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that's a long story. Alright, and I think this is the last person to meet, if my mouse would stop being crazy.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Okay, so she's got some type of accent. Ultimate Gambler. Nice. Celestia Luton, huh? Ludenberg. It is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer that you call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you are talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning her the Queen of Liars title. Sorry. She's totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. That's harsh. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I better watch out. I better watch myself around her. Alright, that's everyone. And with that, the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem. What was that about? Well,
listen.
you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean,
Just after each of us got in the main hall, we lost consciousness. And then we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that was just weird. If every one of us would have got knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly, that's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for
Plus,
real?
all my stuff's missing, even my cell phones. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing there? Maybe we got caught in some kind of like, you know, crime or something?
is it like...
What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school? Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I
Oh,
see.
so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the
Huh?
hell?
Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me.
You
I
know
was
what
up
mean.
way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began. Oh, it's getting good already.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful and so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Dots. What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me. Hey! What, you're gonna take off just like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. The whole thing is just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked out if this was real.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why do you have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Wait for me. I want to go with you. That is that then. I will see you out there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying here doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm kind of, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Alright, gonna save here. Hopefully, hopefully it's getting close to the end of the prologue, because I think this episode has been going on for a while. Not that I'm not enjoying it, but I've got to be up early in the morning, so I kind of gotta hurry and finish this up.
Hey, come on.
God, I have no idea. I'd have no idea Hope Speak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I was spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
this is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take all the metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell. It ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, where's whoever called us here? Mondo, stop! No running!
Well,
I too shall go. Hey, wait, don't leave me here all alone! Okay, time for some more tutorial action. Right. Inserting, alright. Awesome, okay, so these are all the things we can interact with. A display case, there are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course all the students who go here are the ultimate thing, right? So this is probably a tiny fraction of all their awards. Let's look here, and then we're going to talk to them, and then we'll go in. This school has a lot of TVs. Okay, let's talk to her first, I guess. Thoughts. Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here? Junko.
This is
I'm
bad.
totally getting a bad vibe right now. Okay, so let's go in. Still filled with that uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting there for us. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo.
See? Told you. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hiro was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What was I seeing? It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I've been carrying around with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. What? The teddy bear can talk? Oh, calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey, come on now.
I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I am your headmaster. What? It moved! Seriously, man? Calm down. It's probably just a remote-controlled toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep. Deeper than the Marina Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. Ah, but don't make me say such stuff. That might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that!
Well,
Bear that? Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns? Quiet down now. Quiet down. Ah, okay, so... He has abandoned the gag.
Good
Everyone
morning.
stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
what's your
You don't have to say it back. Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students, so full of potential, represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life here solely within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Ah, now then, regarding the end date of this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not! We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack all the common conveniences.
Hold on a
That's
second.
the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure. Ah, and just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. You don't have to worry about that dirty landing on these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school? They're there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell or scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey,
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all, but this is a really bad joke. Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna
But I guess
do?
you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave? Oh, but you should know. I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way to leave the school. Really? As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. It's called the graduation clause. Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on the communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause. What do you mean by dispute the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another. Murder? Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, however you do it, doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of human catching a salmon, huh, right? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But, you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting. What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other, it's... To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
You know what it means. That's not our problem. But why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbering on about this nonsense. Just let us go home already. Blabbering? You already said that.
Blabbering, blabbering. What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on.
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go on ahead. Go on. Kill, kill, killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so go on ahead and reveal the trick. Reveal the trick? Yeah, because I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, yeah. Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro to the side, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this? And there's a siren going on outside my house. Joke? What, you mean like your hair? That's funny. Mondo roared out and there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboard as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target. Sirens, why?
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it.
What, no smartass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something.
Watch out!
Watch out! Get rid of it! Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did as he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did... What the hell?
What the?
That sure wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But, you know, this means the teddy bear's been destroyed, right? Hey. I told you, I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma! What? There's another one? You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now? Well, yes. I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
But hey, does that mean there's like a bunch of you around somewhere? Yeah. Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even a punishment. That's just wrong. Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally, we call it the e-handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep ticking. And thanks to a space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys...
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes. But they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for all violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Bye-bye. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We had to live here forever? Or kill? What just happened? Everyone, we just need to calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place and meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this? Ridiculous. A lie. Is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now. It doesn't matter. Right now it doesn't matter what's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all of this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes high, it's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. And I believe that is the end of the prologue. Yes, it is. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, definitely leave a like and comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!